Don't explain your philosophy, embody it. First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. No man is free who is not a master of himself. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. Fight is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. Circumstances don't make the man, they only reveal him to himself. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Man is not disturbed by things, but by the views he takes of them. It's not the load that breaks you down, it's the way you carry it. Don't just say you have read books, show that through them you have learned to think better, to be a more discriminating and reflective person. Books are the training weights of the mind. They are very helpful, but it would be a bad mistake to suppose that one has made progress simply by having internalized their contents. Men are disturbed, not by things, but by the view which they take of them. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. What concerns me is not the way things are, but rather the way people think things are. The greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it. Skillful pilots gain their reputation from storms and tempests. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. You become what you give your attention to. No great thing is created suddenly any more than a bunch of grapes or a fig. If you tell me that you desire a fig, I answer you that there must be time. Let it first blossom, then bear fruit, then ripen. He who laughs at himself never runs out of things to laugh at. Seek not the good in external things, seek it in yourselves. Don't seek for everything to happen as you wish it would, but rather wish that everything happens as it actually will, then your life will be serene. It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows. He who is not satisfied with a little is satisfied with nothing. Know first who you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly. If you wish to be a writer, write. If you want to improve a content, to be thought foolish and stupid. When you are offended at any man's fault, turn to yourself and study your own failings, then you will forget your anger. We are not troubled by things, but by the opinions we have about things. Difficulties are things that show a person what they are. It is better to die of hunger free from grief and fear than to live unhappy in affluence. Don't explain your philosophy, embody it. Don't seek to have events happen as you wish, but wish them to happen as they do happen, and all will be well with you. No man is free who is not master of himself. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. First, learn the meaning of what you say and then speak. Practice yourself, for heaven's sake, in little things, and thence proceed to greater. He is a wise man, who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. The first and greatest victory is to conquer yourself. There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will. Only the educated are free. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Any person capable of angering you becomes your master. He can anger you only when you permit yourself to be disturbed by him. Never trust a friend who speaks bad of his comrades.